Today we got a quick in-store pickup. In-store pickup. But we're going to go over a few things concerning the Kingdom Shopper. One of the main things we want to talk about today is self-discipline. Not in the aspect of restraint, but in the aspect of disciplining your mind to do what you need to do to get the things done. Writing down goals, managing your time, and balance. Writing down goals, managing your time, and balance. Balance is going to be the key to you having success. Balancing your oppositions, balancing debt, balancing profits, balancing increase. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man.
You too.
That's Mac.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know about Mac already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Balance. One of the most important things that we forget. Balance. Balance consists of a high level of management, understanding what's necessary, what's next, what can be put off, what needs to be done immediately. Setting your goals. When it comes to setting goals, it's not about the goals that you desire and the desire that you want. It's mainly about what's necessary to get to the desire or the goal, or what's necessary to get to the next level or stage in life or position that you want to be in. And I'm going to go off topic for a minute, but in order to understand those things, you have to create a strategy. Anytime you don't have a strategy in life, you're walking somebody else's path. You're walking somebody else's thoughts. You're living by somebody else's rules. And we understand that we have particular rules in life that we all have to live by, but we have individual rules in life that we live by in order to be successful, in order to operate. And one thing that I want to give you guys real quick, back to managing. Anything that you do not manage, you will eventually lose. Anything that you do not manage properly, successfully, diligently, consistently, eventually you will lose that thing that you once had. This is very, very, very important. You have to learn self-discipline in order to tune and fine-tune management. I don't care what it is. Whatever you are a manager over, not a title, but a position, a responsibility. If it's your responsibility to manage the household. You're responsible to manage your children. Your responsibility to manage a marriage, relationship, a business, your finances. How you doing today, Charlie? If you do not fine-tune a strategy to manage whatever asset you own, eventually you will lose management over that asset. Of course, when it comes to relationships and family and things of that sort, you might not completely lose it, but you will lose the grip that you had on it when you were managing it properly. You will lose the grip of whatever was placed in your responsibility. Okay, we just started this order, guys. 2 bananas we just grabbed. We're right next to the deli. I said we go ahead and get the things that we need right next door in the deli real quick. And back to responsibility. Responsibility builds character. Responsibility builds personality. Sometimes things are hard. But just because something is hard does not mean you can't handle it. Sometimes you just need to be educated on how to manage a particular asset, how to manage a project, how to manage the company, how to manage an idea in order to develop the company that you have inside your spirit. Remember, guys, we want to stand back far enough so we can see everything. And by standing back, you have a clearer view. As you can see, I'm pretty much never in a hurry when I'm shopping. A lot of times I see people in a hurry. They're not looking around. They're not aware of other people. They just blindly focus on what they have to do, like a tunnel vision, as if they have pressure or something that's on them to complete in a particular, not about time.
From yesterday.
But they're walking around aggressively and not focused, and they're under pressure as if I have to get this done so fast. It's not about speed, guys. It's about consistency. It's about consistency. It's about a rhythm. When you run around the store recklessly, not focused about who is in front of you, not concerned about blocking traffic, leaving your cart in the middle of the aisle, that's reckless behavior. Take your time. As long as you establish a pace, you're going to get the job done. It will happen. Okay, let's see what's going on with this product. They want penny. Just right next to it. And like I was saying, guys, you don't have to feel the pressure of, oh, I have a clock ticking. It's not a problem. As long as you can maintain one item, a minute, 2 minutes, you're fine. If you focus on what you have to do next, if you focus on things you have to do later on throughout the day, and you're not focusing on what's actually happening in this particular moment, then you will be running around recklessly. Your mind's all over the place. You have to manage your mind. You have to manage your thoughts. And sometimes you maybe get up a little early and meditate on those things before you start working. Get a structure, what you actually have to do, what do you want to do, and a plan to execute it. That way you're not walking around trying to figure things out while you're supposed to be focused on making money, shopping, providing customer service. Now, it's okay to have things on your mind, but don't make it to a point that it's worry or becoming stressful, all right? Give those thoughts a particular time and place to be captivated inside your mind. Because certain thoughts can captivate your mind, and you'll find yourself thinking about something else throughout the whole entire day. And it comes to a point that you're actually worrying now, and you're stressful. And subconsciously, you might not be aware of this, but worry and stress is what causes short temper, negative attitude, treating people with disrespect. And if you treat people with disrespect, most likely you don't respect yourself.
You're a life coach?
Life coach?
What you?
Somewhat. I'm building my platforms.
Okay. So what do you do? Like?
I can give you a link. I do a few things.
Because I'm trying to start. Well, I'm trying to actually start. I want to speak. So I was just like on my pages, like on my TikTok and stuff like that.
Right. That's a great.
Just so I can get.
That's a great place to start.
And yes, I'm getting criticism.
That's the best thing to get is criticism, because
I'm like, you really paying attention?
It builds your own character, because you have to isolate criticism, because everybody's thoughts of you is not important.
Yeah.
It's not important, because you're gonna find out there's gonna be a lot of people that like how you speak, like how you talk, and you're not perfect. You're developing. Sometimes, as you talk and you speak and engage with different people and circumstances, it also helps you to be a better speaker. It helps you grow. You're not all the way prepared right now.
Right.
Don't
trying to, do it.
Right.
And develop inside love.
Right.
But oh my God, I was getting phone calls, but it kind of made me happy, because I'm like, you that much invested. That's what I want you to be.
Right.
Telling me, well, why don't you just talk about business? Why you talking? I said no. I said, I'm talking about everything that I experienced in my life. That's what I'm talking about.
Whatever your goal is, whatever your purpose is, that's up to you. Don't let nobody change your direction in life.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because one small...
Been doing it for too long.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the most important thing is to just jump out there and swim.
You gotta jump.
Just jump out there and swim. Because as you go along, you're gonna get better at whatever you're doing. you're going to pick up. Right, you're going to pick up skills and knowledge as you go along.
Yes.
And as you begin to hear yourself.
So what do you think, like, what would be the best way, or I just keep building like that where so I'm actually out there speaking? Because I just like feel myself like.
Well, if I give you that tool right now, I'm giving away free knowledge. But I'm gonna give it to you for free.
Okay.
What I'm saying is I'm actually recording right now, so if people are listening, they're gonna get free knowledge.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna tell you,
okay.
I think the most important thing you should focus right now, if you already have a platform, you're already engaging with people, I think you should start figuring out how to go ahead and build a website now. And once you build a website, you want to start mastering the SEOs. That way when people, yes sir, how you doing today? When people are trying to find the information or material that you are dispersing, it'll come right up in the Google search. Google is the largest search engine in the world. SEO. Right. That's another free nugget. Get your go with Wix.com.
Yeah, I had one of those.
Because you'll be able to build a free website, and you'll pay less for the domain than having somebody else build it, because you can build it yourself. That's what makes it free. You building it for free yourself. You just paying for the actual hosting and the URL and things of that sort. And once you do that, just manipulate your website into perfection to your customers, your audience, things of that sort. Plug in your platforms, YouTube, TikTok.
All into the website.
Right. And just start building your brand.
Build your brand.
Build your brand. Build your brand. Build your brand out of haters. Build your brand out of positive feedback.
Yeah.
Haters are the best feedback out there.
Because it gave me more energy. It
right.
gave me so much ammunition to like, I need to do this some more.
Absolutely.
Because I just had somebody say, they told me, only 20 minutes. Like really, but I just got 1,000 views on that. So I said, they said 20 seconds. I said, well, if you go to the TikTok, I said, I'm so happy, but you can see more on my TikTok.
Right.
I don't even know these people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, that's good.
The most important thing is you have to be solid within your own self. Because you're going to get opposition from people, situations, lack of information, and it's going to try to deter you from doing what you're doing. Yeah. But let that negative stuff be feedback that, like you said, fuel your fire. Because you're gonna find there's gonna be a lot more people that's actually not judging how you talk.
Right.
They're not gonna judge how you talk, how you speak, how you look. All they want is the value, the value in the information.
Yeah. Because my daughter father, he contacted me and he said, "Why are you doing this? You're not getting no views." First of all,
your son's father.
My daughter's father.
That's a hater.
Yeah, he said you.
That's anything in the past.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with your future.
Nothing.
It's pulling you back from your destiny.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even engage in the conversation.
Don't
even engage in that conversation with him.
At all.
Anybody from your past is trying to pull you back into where you came from. You don't want to go back. Why would you ever want to go back?
Don't ever go back.
That's like going back to your throw up, your vomit.
Wow.
Always strive.
If the situation wasn't bad, if the situation was like you just wanting to move on.
It was your past. A past is the past.
Wow.
If you're going forward, go forward. Think about it. If you're riding a bike or you're driving a car and you go into a destination, if you look in the rearview mirror,
how you gonna right.
You can't go forward, but at a certain, you're blindly, subconsciously going forward, but you're not striving forward.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Let the past be the past.
The past be the past. Definitely.
Right.
Debbie, was so good meeting you. My name is Aida. My company is Dream Healthy Products.
Okay, you can promote it right here. You got a website link?
I do.
Go ahead.
My IG is Dream Healthy Products.
Okay.
I'm actually on, that's IG. My website, I'm actually on Etsy too.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook, but it's under Saida Allen.
Okay. Spell it out.
It's, Dream, DREAM, Healthy, HEALTHY, Products. That's all one word.
Okay.
And I'm Beirut B on TikTok. I just started the TikTok. So
say the TikTok again. A lot of people are going to be on TikTok.
Beiruit, Beiruit.
Right.
And then BEE.
Okay.
So that's what I'm actually talking. Like I said, I just started. I was talking about going through a divorce. It's just so many things I went through.
You never know. You never know who can get healed from your conversation.
Yes.
Never stop what you're doing.
That's what I'm.
That's your goal.
Yes.
That's your purpose.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna give you another free nugget, and these people, whoever's listening, is actually getting a lot of free stuff today. The main important thing you want to realize is insight. Insight is something that God has put inside your spirit. That's inside of you. It's not something you can see physically.
No.
It's a vision, it's a thought, it's an idea, it's a concept, it's a glimpse of something in your future that can be. You have to be more focused on your insight than what's going on around you. Because the closer you get to your goals, the things that's around you, they're going to try to pull you away from your dreams. They're going to try to push you back into the outer picture and blur the picture that you have inside of you. You have to do the opposite. You have to blind what's going on around you, your circumstances, your situations, and you have to pull and birth that insight. That's a baby. That's a dream. That's a business. That's an idea. That's financial freedom. That's going to break generational curses. So you are obligated to focus on your insight.
Obligated.
Stop playing.
Listen, this morning, that was my whole thing this morning. I was listening to, because I listen to different speakers.
Right.
And I like Les Brown, and I was listening to T.D. Jakes.
Right.
And he was saying the same thing. It's like your insights. Just focus on that.
Right.
You know, and that's why I try
that's your
every day.
That's your spiritual GPS.
Even if something is going wrong, I can't lay there and say, oh, everything is there. Because like I tell people, guess what? It's going to be darkness. It's going to be things that's going on.
Darkness.
But it's going to be a circle. If you see that tunnel of a little bit of light, you keep going to that.
Right.
You know, no matter what. And I'm there. You know what I mean? I go through it
keep
every
going.
day, but I
guarantee you'll get there. You have to keep going. You can't stop. Because if you stop, you're going to be back where you were.
Square one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago.
I know. And what that's going to do?
Nothing. It's going to waste your time, make you more frustrated.
Yep.
So follow your dreams, follow your goals.
I'm keep going.
I got your information. When I do listen to it, I'm going to tag you and I'll give you my information and we'll hook up.
Thank you.
Bless you.
I was listening. I was following you a little bit when you was walking.
Okay.
Because you were saying something that I needed to hear.
All right.
And I'm like, I hope I do see him coming back around.
I appreciate that. You just blessed me because sometimes I'm a little nervous about but I'm led by what's going on in my spirit.
You gotta be led. That's what I do every day. When I come out and I sell my products, I don't sell my products as high as everybody else do because I'm listening.
Right.
And I'm getting something out of it. I'm meeting people.
Right.
I'm learning.
Engaging.
And I'm helping somebody. And I ask God every day. That's what I want to do. I want to help somebody, but I also want to be able to help myself.
Come on now. That's good. I'll guarantee you, the more people you help, God's control of the universe. Yes. People say the universe is going to bring this. God is in control of the universe. Mm-hmm. God will breathe into the universe and allow things to come your direction because you are helping him help his people.
Help his people, and that's my whole
We all need help. We
all need help.
And that's,
you gotta think about it. When you leave here, because we all gotta leave here, I want to be known for, I'm not known, not just known, but I want to get my blessings. What did you do with your time?
What did you do? What did you leave behind?
You know what I'm saying? But who did you help?
Come on now.
Who did you help?
Girl, you're going to be here all night if I stay here. You talking now.
Who did I help?
You got to help. You gotta help. If you're not helping anybody,
what are you doing?
Why would you expect this grace or some supernatural force to come in and escalate you to another level?
If you being,
come on now, you gotta let go.
You can use the littlest thing. That's why I said giving people water.
Right.
That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't have. You can get something.
You got something.
Just something.
You got something.
So I'm so glad I met you. I know the day is going to be the rest of our day is going to be.
It's going to be awesome. Your whole week, your whole month. Your whole month is getting ready to excel. Yes. Because now you know to have tunnel vision of what things going on the outside and focus on your insight.
Yes.
Your insight is your spiritual GPS that's trying to lead you to your destiny.
And that's what I'm working with.
Keep following it.
That's what I'm working with.
One step at a time.
One step at a time.
Just remember this. Do not look back.
All right. I gotta remember
Don't stop for nobody.
I gotta remember that.
Be stubborn with your goals. Be stubborn with your success. Because when the things start pouring into you,